Alright, today, y'all. Today we're gonna be reacting to Moist Critical's new video called "I'm Shocked." Yeah. Let's go. Let's not get it wrong this time. Let's go.
Because Twitch's reputation been kind of in the shitter recently, I thought this was just something that they were just doing for lip service. I wasn't entirely convinced they were going to go that hard on it until today. Wow. They have actually done a really good job here, like in this first wave, of getting bots off of Twitch. Like bringing back down these artificially boosted numbers to what they actually are. There's a lot of examples to pull from. The data is all very new, mind you, but I think the best example is from a channel called Mira. I'm sure some of you have at least heard of this because this is something that people have been trying to put on Twitch's plate for the longest time, about a channel that keeps getting recommended to them that isn't actually even a live stream. For the last couple of years, it is just a farming channel where Mira is just farming ads off botted numbers. She doesn't actually even really stream on there. I think she's gone live like a few times over the last couple of years, but it's live 24/7, just pumping reruns of streams she did so long ago, like ancient history. So look at this. This channel for...
But that's a good goddamn money farming method.
Underwater for weeks.
I'm already so pruny.
This is fiction.
I think like probably 3 years. I don't know how long it's been going on for, but it's been years. Has been sitting at like a steady 2,000 viewers no matter the time of day. And all the channel has done for this time, pretty much exclusively, is run 24/7 reruns of old streams, yet somehow manages to maintain 2,000 viewers throughout the entire duration of it. Then the day that Twitch bot smiting comes into effect, it goes from 2,000 then down to 1,500, and then the bot detection, I guess, must have kicked into fucking turbo drive. They went Wumbo style, and now she's sitting at 100 to 200, pretty much overnight. This, to me, is like the most clear example of them actually doing something about botting. I was very surprised to see this. Her channel, which is live right now, by the way, because it's 24/7 reruns, this channel is constantly, or was constantly, recommended to anybody with a brand new account. Like, see how I'm not logged in or anything. I'm still on like light mode. This stream was recommended all the time and somehow still had thousands of viewers on just reruns. Clearly, most like rational, sentient human beings aren't going to be watching that. Like, look at the chat. It doesn't move. And this is exactly what it looked like back then, too. No movement, there's no chatting, because it's not real. And now the bot detection is here, and you can see that it is finally working. Though I think there are still some bots, like some holdovers here, because there's no way there's 250 people here right now. It seems to me like there's definitely still some stubborn bots that Twitch wasn't able to get there, sticking on there like...
We're just some goddamn gooners in the shit.
Parasite bot infestation has been decimated, but not destroyed, because I cannot imagine 276 people being in this stream.
I could imagine that shit.
Not even as background noise in like a tab they forgot on like an ancient laptop. I don't even see that being the case. I don't think there is a single soul in this realm right now. This shit is more empty than a theater showing Morbius. Like, I just don't believe that. But even still, it's clear that what Twitch is doing is actually pretty effective at blasting bots, which I didn't expect. Her channel, I think, is the best.
What about the other channels?
But there's a lot of other channels, like
Such
streamers
as?
that went live over the last day, where their view counts have halved, or even more than halved in some cases. So they actually are taking it kind of seriously. Like I said, I was a little skeptical
But
that they were even going to...
Does somebody
really
need to
try
purposely
and pick
try
up
to
bots,
bot
because
their
inflated viewer
streams,
numbers is
or
good for the platform. Like,
somebody
I
couldn't
thought
be
they probably actually
unwillingly
put a lot of
getting
resources to
botted?
it. But it seems I was very wrong.
That's the question I
Now,
have.
another thing worth mentioning, this scam of like running reruns with bots is not exclusive to just her channel. But you have to wonder how much money she made off of that. This went on for years. And I'm so curious how much money she made just running these streams 24/7 reruns
A good
with
amount.
botted view counts up to 2,000 to 3,000. That's probably
does she ever
a
go
pretty
actually
substantial
live?
chunk of change. It's got a lot of people talking, and I think this is a really great thing from Twitch, to be honest. XQC made a tweet talking about it, saying Twitch cracked down on bots in 2 to 3 days, and view botters / victims of view botting have been exposed. Streamers that are part of groups / orgs are seemingly being botted much more heavily. Don't want to start a witch hunt, but the data is interesting. Go see for yourself. and then links Twitch tracker, which you can see for yourself. And people are scrubbing through with a fine-tooth comb, taking a peek at these big drops in viewer numbers. And right now, the findings are still pretty early because this has only been in effect for like 2.
But can
maybe
somebody
3
be
days
unwillingly
now.
botted?
So it's still like very fresh data. This
Like,
shit's
how does
straight out of
botting
the oven.
work?
But people are noticing that
Because I'm
some of
not
the biggest
botted
channels being hit
with my goddamn
were
0 viewers.
affiliated with orgs. So like XQC mentions, like some org-affiliated channels were, in a lot of cases, the recipients of some artificially boosted numbers, as evident by a huge drop in viewer numbers over the last couple of days out of nowhere. Namely, OTK seems to be the big one. People are seeing a huge drop across the board for most of the channels that have gone live over the last couple of days that are with the group. Another
Is that the
channel people
Pokemon
have been paying
group?
very close attention to is Asmongold's. He's one of the biggest streamers in the world, and he went live the last couple days since the bot fisting has come out from Twitch, and they noticed that his average viewers for both streams had been about 20,000 less than normal. About 20,000 people were banished to the Shadow Realm here, and Asmongold even commented on it, believing that his account was probably botted. He believes with 95% certainty his channel was botted. And he agrees that removing these bot numbers and this fake phony baloney viewership from the platform is good for everybody there. And that seems to be the prevailing sentiment, that everyone agrees that getting rid of artificial viewership from Twitch is a net positive to the entire platform. The only people that'll have an issue with
Smart
these
creators?
fake numbers being blasted is going to be the people that are exploiting them. The people that are using the bot services are the only ones that are going to be outraged about it. Now, I also imagine the cope from a lot of people that are going to get caught red-handed with bots is going to be, it wasn't me. I must have been the victim of a malicious bot villain, a supervillain twirling his evil cartoonish mustache. Must have been botting me for all this time. I had no idea. And in some cases, like, that is a real thing. There are cases where some people will bot a channel just because they think it's going to get them in trouble. But that doesn't happen. Like, Twitch, for the longest time, has not
Okay, so you have to
botting
bot
problem
something.
seriously. So that whole idea of, like, a bad actor botting a channel to try and get punishment put upon a streamer they don't like, it's not that common. It happens, sure, but it's not that common because everybody knows Twitch hasn't done anything about botters for so long. So how the fuck could that possibly still be a strategy that someone that doesn't like you would use? That's like you and your buddy going to the public pool and you eat pizza together and then your friend tries to tell the lifeguard that you didn't wait 30 minutes before getting in the pool. It's like, okay, who gives a fuck? Like, that's the whole way Twitch has treated botting for the longest time. Until now. I think that's going to be like the crutch a lot of people will claim. Like, I wasn't botting. I didn't sign off on anyone botting me. This must have been some stranger in the back alleys trying to hurt my reputation by botting me for all this time.
Okay.
And some people, I'm sure, will be telling the truth, but it's going to be hard to know for sure. But one thing that I think everyone will know for sure.
Are there any
is that
bigger
this is a
creators that
really
got-
good thing for Twitch.
Oh, but
I am so
I don't know,
glad
that guy was
they're
a pretty
actually
big
taking this
creator that
seriously
got
and
his thing
actually
halved.
wiping out such huge amounts of bots. I'm hoping they are still going to continue doing this because there is still work to be done. All of these bot services are going to do their best to circumvent this so that way their clients can continue to pay them money for this service. They're not just going to roll over and die. They're not going to go belly up and just admit defeat. This is always a tug of war. They are going to come up with new ways of trying to evade Twitch's detection, and I'm hoping this isn't just like a one-time thing where Twitch blew their whole load here on this bot blast. I'm hoping they will continue to allocate resources to fighting against the upcoming bots that are going to be, no doubt, surfacing soon. But either way, this is a great step in the right direction.
That's how the
I hope
bots
it
work.
continues. Just wanted to yap about it a bit. That's it. See ya.